Hey there, and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video, we're going to be talking about Polygon MATIC. Let's go! Alright, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go down below, hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, if you can tap the like button, I'd really appreciate it. It's the best way to support the channel. Okay, MATIC. Let's see. So, MATIC has had that really nice move to the upside, had a fall, and then we started. MATIC was moving before anything else during this previous. I mean, I'm not going to call this the bull cycle, but once we finally found the bottom, MATIC was moving before anybody else. And MATIC, after it hit bottom, went up a good solid 350%. And now we're just getting another retracement from MATIC, which is fine. And you can see that if you take a Fibonacci from the bottom of the first retracement to the top, we've come down and found the 618 as support. And on top of that, I've got this channel here that MATIC is following. You can see that we broke through it, found support at the center line and the resistance at the top line, finally broke through, and we tried to break back above it, couldn't do it, and then we fell back down to find support. And so you can see the large wick from there. You can see that people were down here ready to buy. And also on the trend directional, it looks like we might possibly be getting a green dot down here, which would be a good sign on the weekly time frame. Yeah, we do have plenty of room to run to the upside. You can see that the volume is starting to slowly come back in. We did have the two larger red volume candles here. But then we do have this last week where we had a green volume, which was larger than a lot of weeks prior till you get all the way back into February. And so we do have a little bit of volume coming back in. We'll just have to wait and see what this next week has in store. Let's go down to the daily time frame. So you can see that I've been following this a little bit here. Let me get rid of this. Here, actually, let's go down to the 4 hour so we can see this. So I was following this triangle pattern here as a reversal. Normally a triangle pattern like this would, and you're going down to start with, would actually fall. And so you want to put your price target down below. So normally this would look something like this. But since we were hitting the 618 retracement here, and we found support on this channel, I didn't think it was going to go that way, and so I was following this to the upside. Now, we actually haven't hit the triangle price target yet. The price target for this breakout here would be up to roughly 76 cents, and we haven't gotten there yet. We are making lower highs here on the 4 hour time frame. And so the first thing we have to do is break out of that right there, and we are kind of forming another triangle, or I guess that's a triangle pattern there. And actually, that could break us up to the upside. If you're looking to trade something, that actually might not be a bad trade. You got this triangle pattern forming here. Let's go down to the 1 hour and see what the trend directional is. Yeah, about to form a green dot here on the trend directional. Well, I might want to jump into this trade. Anyway, so if we do get that, let's go ahead and go back to the 4 hour here. And let's see what the price target for this new triangle would be. So the price target for this new triangle would bring us to our original price target of roughly 76 cents for this other triangle below it. And so if we continue to maintain bullishness in the market, I could see MATIC continuing up and probably finding some resistance at this 200 4-hour EMA here. If we can break through that and then find it as support, which is what the price target would say, because the price target is above the 200 4-hour EMA, that would be fantastic. But you can see that we did find resistance here at the macro 0.5 fib, which is, we zoom out, you can see here's the 0.5 fib right here on the macro. And so we found resistance there. The next spot of resistance that I'm going to see is probably going to be around the 84 cents after we break above that 200 4-hour EMA. The daily 200 EMA is all the way up at 94 cents, so there's plenty of room to move to the upside. Let's see for the shorter term. Again, yeah, on the 4 hour, this is looking like it could go higher. Yeah, and a lot of the body candles are closer to the top of this triangle, which is a good sign for momentum to the upside. And then if you go down to the 1 hour, we're just waiting for that green dot to come into play here. And also, let's do a Fibonacci on the 1 hour here, because I'm kind of trying to figure out where this is going to go, because I actually might make this trade. So yeah, we found support on the 1 hour time frame at the 786. So we are starting to squeeze here. And so, I mean, it could break out, I mean, what time? Monday morning-ish to Monday afternoon-ish. I would expect this thing to break up or down. And currently my bet is up. And so, yeah, if I do take this trade, I probably will be taking the trade to the upside. And if you do take this trade, let's say you got in on the lower end of this triangle, which is what I would try and do. I mean, you're looking at a good 16% move possibility there. And so, I mean, unless you got, if you want to do more conservative and wait for the break to the upside, then you're looking at roughly a 14%, so not much different. But anyway, that's kind of what I got for MATIC. I do see, if we go zoom out again, so shorter term, I see us continuing on to the upside, or we'd end up actually falling back down to the 618 would really be that. If we went to the downside, that would take us back down to the 618, which, you know, that's always possible too. And actually, let's go to the 12 hour just in case that it does. So we do have a higher high here. So we had this high right here. We've got a higher high. So if it did break down, let's grab a fib from here. So actually right now, from this low to this high, right now MATIC is holding the 382, which is kind of bullish. If it stays at that 382, then yeah, going to the upside, obviously. But if we did fall, it looks like the 786 would be our price target on the retracement. And so if we take this, yeah, it takes us right down to that 786 retracement and the macro 618 as well. So that's to the downside. And actually on the 12 hour, you can see that we do have a red dot here, but it's kind of on the momentum here, but it's kind of a lower wave. How would you say that? It's not like up here where we were in the red zone and then we had this massive fall. It's kind of, you could get a green dot right after this and just continue on to the upside, no problem. But yeah, MATIC's looking pretty good in my opinion. We found great support. I do not think that we're going to go any lower than 50 cents on MATIC. I think we've found the local bottom here, and continuation is in the cards. So yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.